Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has foiled an attempt by the State Command of the Nigerian Police Force, led by the Deputy Commissioner of Police Operations, to take over Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, RSIEC, at about 1 a.m. on Friday morning. The policemen were said to have attempted to scale through the gates and strong room of the commission to cut away sensitive electoral materials meant for the conduct of Saturday, October 5th local government elections in the state. The deployment was said to have been ordered by the Inspector General of Police, IGP. However, the plots of the policemen were botched when vigilant security officials alerted principal officers of the commission and relevant government authorities, who immediately informed the governor of the development. The governor immediately led a team of government officials, lawmakers from the National Assembly and the State House of Assembly, top political stakeholders, and other leaders to the facility. Addressing journalists in front of RSIEC office on Aba Road in Port Harcourt after an encounter with the rogue policemen, Fubara condemned the conduct of the policemen on illegal duty, saying that the IGP was taking his friendship with some Abuja-based politicians too far. He restated the position that the attempt to surreptitiously withdraw policemen already deployed to protect the facility and replace them with a detachment from a neighboring state was unacceptable. He reminded the IGP that local government elections is an internal affairs of the state and advised him to allow the federating unit conduct its affairs without interference from the center.
Gentlemen of the press, we came here this morning when we heard that according to what they call themselves, Nigerian police, are coming to take over the premises of Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission. And I had to come myself to find out why would such a thing happen. From what I heard, that DC operation brought them here to withdraw policemen that are already here protecting this place, so that new officers will take over the place. But I have to say this on a very strong note. We've been taking enough nonsense from this institution. Everybody is aware of the court judgment, and even the judgment as they call it, the ruling. Did the ruling specify anywhere that the election should not hold? He said, don't give voters register. What are we doing with it? Okay, police, don't provide security. Don't provide security. Is this the same thing as blocking the election? I don't know what the relationship between Inspector General of Police and one person who claims he has so much power in this state. I don't know the relationship, because it's beginning to go beyond the normal professional relationship. I said the government wrote a letter with the judgment that we have to him, and what he's acting on is what he called the federal government, the judgment he got from the Federal High Court. Even at that, if we should go by that, the judgment in the Federal High Court, did he say election should be bad? Lifu, that's that justice that gave that fraudulent judgment. Did he say no election? Rather, it technically said don't provide. We don't need your security. We will provide our own security. After it happened in Anambra, go away with your security. But this election must hold. If you like whatever it is you want to do, do it. The election result will be declared. People will be sworn in. I say it here. What kind of a country is it? And when it comes to the issue of Rivers State, it becomes different. You're not ashamed of yourself. You call yourself Inspector General of Police.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. I will be here. In fact, if I go back and I hear anybody, I will come here. This is my property, and you don't have any power whatsoever to bar me from entering it. Yes. Just try it. That part of your history as a very wicked and fraudulent Inspector General of Police will include shooting Fubara.
Yes.
I think I've given you enough respect. Well, let me say it to all Rivers indigents, everyone residing in Rivers State, election will hold.
Yes.
Yes. Election will hold. Yes. Anything that wants to happen, let it happen.
We are here.
Other states did.
Yes. We are here.
I don't understand.
I'm not going anywhere. Let me fear anybody. We are here.
All other states did. So everybody just relax. Nothing is happening.
Nothing, no.
We are ready. If we know that this is going to be the last fight, and we will take it to the end. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Meanwhile, members of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Rivers State, led by its chairman Aaron Chukwuemeka, staged a protest on Thursday against the upcoming local government election scheduled for October 5th. The protesters, who are loyal to Nyesom Wike, the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, gathered at the party secretariat along Port Harcourt Aba Expressway before marching to the Department of State Services and the police headquarters in Port Harcourt. The protest aimed to compel the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission (RSIEC) to obey a federal high court order regarding the election. Meanwhile, Governor Siminalayi Fubara has declared Thursday, October 3rd and Friday, October 4th as public holidays to allow residents to travel to their communities and participate fully in the local government elections on Saturday. He also announced restrictions on vehicular movement from midnight on Friday, October 4th until 5 p.m. on election day, October 5th.
I have a petition to present to you, and attached in that petition is the court order. We are members of People's Democratic Party, heavily led by my humble self, the state chairman of our party, Honorable Chukwuemeka Aaron. We as law-abiding citizens and people that believe in rule of law, there was a court judgment on the 30th of September restraining the RSIEC not to conduct the election. Reasons being that they never complied to the laws of that election. And then restraining the security agencies, restraining INEC not to give them voters register. And we as a party, we have also agreed to comply to those orders that were the judgment that was given not to participate in that election. But our own problem why we came this one is that no man is bigger than the law. This order must be obeyed by the state government and the RSIEC.
Absolutely.
For us to not to cause mayhem, for peace to reign in Rivers State, we want to beg you that you talk to them, tell them that we don't want problem in Rivers State, we need peace in Rivers State. So let there be no election. Yesterday we had a public holiday for that same election. And that's why we said no, we don't fold our hands, we need to meet to you and tell you that we as a law-abiding citizens and that believe in rule of law, we have complied to the court judgment. Let them comply to that court judgment. That's why we are here. This is our letter. We are not going to participate.
Thank you.
We have also gone to the police to express our grievances, to let them know that we are people that believe in equity, justice, we believe in rule of law, we are law-abiding citizens. We have told the police that we must obey court judgment.
Bam.
PDP as a party, we believe in rule of law.
Yes.
No person is above the law.
Yes.
So for the election that they said they will have on Saturday, we are not party to it. Yes. No election because we are not going to participate because of the court judgment. We have notified the police, we have notified all the security agencies, and INEC yesterday said they have never released any voters register to any person. Yes, and we must abide to that.
Yes.
So I want to thank all of you and to beg all of you to be peaceful.
Yes, sir.
There is nothing to fight all about, but we have told them there will be no election. We are not party to it because we must obey court orders. High Court has taken the judgment from Federal High Court on 30th of September, stating clearly that INEC should not release any document to them, that RSIEC should not go ahead to do that election. So we as a party, we must abide to that judgment.
Yes.
We are not in Banana Republic where every time people disobey court orders. This is a judgment. So I want to beg all of you, let no person quarrel, let no person fight. We have registered our grievances to the authorities that are concerned. So as we are going, I want us to go peacefully. Let no person destroy anything. Let's go back to the party office so that we return back to our various homes peacefully. Thank you and God.
In a statewide broadcast Wednesday, Fubara explained that the 3-year tenure of the chairman and councillors of the Rivers State's 23 local government councils expired in June 2023, leading to the temporary appointments of caretaker committees. However, following a Supreme Court ruling on elected officials are no longer permitted to administer local government councils. The court's decision prompted the governor to direct RSIEC to organize the elections. RSIEC has completed arrangements for the October 5th elections, and 17 out of 18 political parties, including the All Progressives Congress (APC), have submitted candidates. The elections will be conducted using the 2023 Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) voters register, which has already been provided to RSIEC. Fubara emphasized the Constitution's obligation to hold the elections, warning that failure to do so would result in the suspension of statutory allocations to the state local governments. He assured residents that the adequate security would be in place, urging all registered voters to participate. In response to claims that INEC denied providing an updated voters register for the election, RSIEC's Commissioner for Public Affairs and Civic Education, Taminotoye, stated that the Commission followed due process to obtain the register and is prepared to challenge INEC's denial.
You are prepared for the election. Yes, prepared. That's what I want to hear. No, prepare for the election. 100%. 100%.
Sir, no unmistakable for conclusion.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you for your support. What is important to me is that River State has to be alive. It doesn't belong to anybody. I don't care who nominated you, but do the right thing. That's what is important today. Because if we make a mistake today, it's going to live with us forever. So our election will hold on the 5th of October. I'm aware that RSIEC told me they already had an order mandating them to conduct the election on the 5th and the security agencies to support them. So I think with that order, the election will hold. I might not be a lawyer, but I know that there is something they call first in hand. And since they have the first in hand, we will give them all the necessary support for that election to be conducted. And it will be one of the best elections ever held in River State, free and fair.
earlier this protest, and following we appreciate it and we want to continue like that. Definitely, I will send your letter to I assure you that we are happy with the way you do yourself and like that. Let us follow the process.